So when we first decided to get married, we tried to set priorities for ourselves and what we thought was important to us for our celebration, both the ceremony and the reception. And one of the things we decided on was that we wanted our wedding weekend, party, feeling in general to be very much centered around Greensboro.
We were hoping to have everything downtown and have it all be walkable so that people could come into town and, wouldn't have to rent a car and could stay downtown, and that all the events would be centered there as well. So we were really hoping to find something in that area and, started searching for historic buildings downtown, and Weir-Jordan came up and ended up being a really perfect fit for us.
It's unique because there's an indoor-outdoor element, but we feel like that really worked out in favor of the party.
Right, so as opposed to kind of a typical reception hall where everybody would be seated in the same room, the Weir-Jordan can accommodate, I think, up to about 80 people inside. We had 135 at our wedding, and so we did half inside and half outside. And for the outside portion, the people at Weir-Jordan went ahead and contracted with a rental company, Party Makers. They ordered the tent and the extra tables and chairs and the dance floor for outside. So that was something that we didn't have to worry about. It wasn't a separate, contractor, separate vendor. They just did that all for us, and it was on the final bill with Weir-Jordan. And so that made it really easy, and also there was a neat, indoor-outdoor feel.
The staff, and especially Stacy Street, was very thoughtful with how they set up the tables and the tents. We had yard games on one side of the yard and the tents and dance floor on the other side, and that worked out really well. And we really couldn't have been happier with how the event altogether ran. Let alone how wonderful the food was.
All of the events at Weir-Jordan House are exclusively catered by Savory Street, which runs out of the back of the building. And then Stacy is both kind of your event manager for the house and also the caterer. So that was easy, it was streamlined, and I'm really glad that we did use them for catering because it was really, they did an incredible job, both with the dinner, which Richard was talking about, and then Stacy also made a small cutting cake for us that was beautifully decorated and just really fantastic. So we appreciated that. And then the other piece kind of with catering is drinks. And it was really easy at Weir-Jordan. They let us bring in whatever alcohol we wanted to serve. And so we got to choose our favorites, and we had, a wide range of options for that. And then they provided the bartending staff, and they were wonderful and professional. And it was just a great kind of combination. There was no corkage fee. There were none of those kind of, like with some venues, you have to use the brands that they contract with, and this was just so open-ended and really easy, and I think we saved a lot of money by being able to bring in our own.
Really, I think the greatest thing about Weir-Jordan House and Stacy Street was the number of times we were able to meet with her.
The rental fee that they have is just nominal in comparison to some of the other places, and considering that, the amount of kind of personal care and service that we got from them was really incredible. And so we were just really happy that we found it, and we want more people to know about them.